From the heart of New York City, it's Today with Jenna and Friends. With today's guest co-host, Saturday Night Live's Ego Wodum. The fun starts right now. Hey everyone, it's Friday, February the 7th. Saturday Night Live's Ego Wodum is wrapping up an incredible week. I've had so much fun with you.
I've had so much fun with you. What a ball.
Will you come back?
I would love to come back.
Okay, good. I'm so glad. Well, it's Super Bowl weekend.
Yes, this is huge. It's the I wanted to say Ravens because I'm a Ravens fan.
I know. Are you obsessed with the Ravens?
I do love the Ravens because I love all things Baltimore,
Yeah.
but it is the Eagles versus the Chiefs.
Yes.
Who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for the Eagles this year. I rooted for the Chiefs last year, and I just believe in, always switching it up.
You want everyone to win.
Yes, but I'm not rooting against Taylor Swift. Let me just put that out there.
Swifties, we don't want any trouble.
No,
okay.
we don't. No, we don't. What about you?
I'm rooting for the halftime show.
I know.
Yes.
And the snacks.
And the snacks. I'm very excited to see Kendrick Lamar and SZA. And so my friend and I are making plans. We're either going to stay in or we're going to go out. But either way, we're like committed to seeing this halftime show.
So what's an out situation for the Super Bowl, like a sports bar and sit at the bar?
A sports bar, you want to get a booth, I feel like.
Oh yeah, you need a booth.
You got to get a booth so you have a place to put your food and people aren't crowding you. But I feel like that's a hard spot to get.
I know,
so
and you also need a place with good snacks.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
You're a foodie. What's your Super Bowl snack situation?
I really love pizza. Pizza every time.
Yeah.
I'm like that is
we
faithful.
kind of rated it.
Yeah, French fries. Yeah, but I feel like I also like to see some variety, various dips and stuff too.
Dips.
I'm like, let's get a good dip.
I love a dip.
Yeah.
A dip. I mean, a chip is just a vehicle for that queso, Yes. I have a very famous queso recipe that you should try sometime.
I would love to try.
It's very famous. It went viral.
It went viral?
Well, it's on the back of the queso box, of the Velveeta box.
Oh, it is?
But I add my own sort of fanciness, like ground beef, taco beef.
Okay.
A can of beans.
Okay, great. And there's anything else that I should know about?
Rotel.
I'm like, it's getting funkier and funkier.
Well, avocado, chopped avocado on top.
Okay.
A little cilantro garnish.
It's everything.
It's everything. So I'll be making that and some nachos.
Okay. Can I come over?
Yes, you can come over.
I've been trying to get an invite to your house all week.
You're invited over whenever you want, but I tried to tell you, you're going to have to share the snacks.
Okay.
With a couple grubby hands.
And that's okay. I'm ready to fight.
You want to get in there?
Yeah, I'm ready to fight. I will win.
Okay, I like
when it comes to snacks.
Well, we tried a really fun fitness class. We talked to you about it. They're just using this as an excuse.
What is this? This is what...
By the way, do you notice how I didn't have any core strength to hold myself up? I would just be thrown back.
But what am I swimming? And what is this? Jazz aerobic
I like it. It's Jane Fonda vibes.
Very much so.
We're going to show you later how it went, which, as you can see, not great.
Not great for us. Cool class.
Yeah.
And people were lined up after.
And Barbara, the instructor, was amazing.
Was fantastic, but we struggled.
Well, we also understood that it would be hard for a man to do, right?
It would be hard for a man to do for obvious anatomy reasons. That's what I said, a matter of anatomy.
Evidently, men are bombarding female fitness classes.
I'm hearing this. And when I say I'm hearing this, it means I've read it online.
Yeah, in the New York Post.
Yes, exactly.
In the New York Post. And evidently, women are not having
They're not happy, but I feel like those classes that are female dominant are open to everybody, right?
You can't say no men.
You can't say no men to, like, I do solid core,
and
which is insane, but I'm like, there's a whole thing.
Because it's hard.
It's very hard. It's very, very hard. But there's a whole thing online about people being upset that men are coming to the classes, and then other people in the classes going, no, men are welcome. And I'm on the men are welcome side until I did take a class days after being like, men are so welcome. And there was a man breathing so heavy on my back that I was distracted, and I thought, I kind of think some of the gals have a point.
Did you turn around and say, sir, may I have some space, or no?
No, because he couldn't move his reformer. Big machine, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, so it's not his fault.
It's not his fault.
Where the reformers are situated.
Where they're situated, you gotta breathe in the class. So I can't be mad that your breath is so hardy. I'm probably jealous, because I take shallow breaths, so that's probably my problem.
Well, yeah, you're like...
Yeah, I was like, gosh, you're getting air.
On the day my first child was born, she was very early.
Yeah.
And I went to a SoulCycle class. She was very early. Don't gasp at me.
Oh, you were 9 months pregnant?
I was 8.5.
Oh my.
She came at like 35.5 weeks or something.
Okay.
She was early.
Okay.
It's so much to the extent that my husband thought it was at my baby shower that my water broke.
Oh my gosh.
I know, and Barbara called Henry to tell him that I was going to the hospital, and he was like, those sisters have played pranks on me. I'm not falling for it. And then actually Carrie, who's one of our producers, was there, and she's lovely. And her husband said, no, Henry, I know Barbara and Jenna would act like that to you, but Carrie would never lie to me. So you need to go to the hospital.
He trusts Carrie more than you.
He did.
Okay.
And I basically trust Carrie more than I trust myself.
Okay.
But I was on the bike, and this guy behind me goes, girl, you're huge. We're going to have to carry you out of here like a Trojan horse.
Oh, my goodness.
And I was like, oh, wait, no, I don't mind if you come to the class, but please don't comment on my size.
Yes, I think that's inappropriate.
Carry me out like a Trojan horse. I'll never forget it.
And I don't even know what that means.
I'm not sure. I think it just means that I looked like a huge horse.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't
like that. And then kudos to you for working out at 8.5 months pregnant.
Thank
because
you.
I would not. I feel like I would use every excuse.
Not
use
to?
that as every excuse to not.
Okay, do you like Euphoria?
Huge fan of Euphoria.
Yeah,
How about
too.
you?
Me too, even though it scares the hell out of me.
It's pretty scary. It's intense. The acting is so good.
So
Sydney
good.
Sweeney is incredible in this.
Yes.
Zendaya is amazing. Maude, oh my gosh, all stars.
Yes.
And it's coming back, right, for season 4?
Supposedly. Everybody's been waiting with bated breath.
Well, you know, people are saying that they're going to come back and all be out of high school. Because so much time has elapsed.
How many years has it been?
It's been 3 years or something.
Yes.
And so, I mean, maybe it's going to be a fast forward and they're all, you know, they're in college.
Hopefully they're like, have internships and are doing great. You know what I mean? They're like running some stuff, but something tells me that won't be the way that it goes.
I have a feeling it's not. I think it's going to involve drugs.
Yeah.
Something else.
You're probably right. Okay, well, in the meantime, 2 of the stars were spotted out, Sydney Sweeney and Maude Apatow. And they were, look at them. They look chic, all in leather.
Look
and
very cool. And the effect, is that the camera effect or is that a function of snow?
I think it's a function.
It's real snow. Yeah, there's snow.
But you're right. That is like chic.
See, when it's snowing outside, I don't want to go outside. But I'm like, I got to get a photo.
But also, something tells me, I mean, now listen, I like going on a girls' night, but if you and I were out on a girls' night walking like that, you know, it's like you get those pictures back and you're like,
yes,
wait, I thought I looked like that.
And you never look like that.
But we don't look as cool as that.
No, never, ever. Do you like a girls' night out?
I love a girls' night.
Yeah.
I love a girls' night.
What's your favorite girls' night?
Well, I like dinner because I like to eat.
Yes.
And I like drinks.
Okay, same.
And back in the day, I used to go dancing, but I haven't been dancing because you have to stay up to a certain time to go dancing.
Before people. But also, why can't we dance earlier? Why can't we dance earlier?
Well, I don't know. Have you been to a club before 10 o'clock?
A club?
Have you been to a club?
I haven't been to a club in like 10 years.
Me neither, but I'd like to go. But the problem is, I think if you go to a club at like 8 o'clock, which is when we'd want to go,
right?
They're like, we're not open yet, ma'am.
Well, they should open. I feel like if they open clubs earlier, the people would come.
And even when I went to Las Vegas and to see U2 at the Sphere, because I love them.
Yeah.
And even when I went there, I didn't go to a club.
Well, Vegas is rough, in my humble opinion.
Because it's just a lot, right?
Vegas is a lot. My senses, it's sensory overload.
I know.
It's too much, and everything's so loud. I can't do Vegas.
What's your favorite girls' night?
My favorite girls' night also involves dinner.
Yeah.
At a very good restaurant. Drinks, why not? Why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
And then I feel like I want to go back to someone's home.
Oh,
and we can turn
laugh around?
We can laugh around. We can turn that into a little club where we control the music.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I like that.
A house party. They're always the most fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Katy Perry posted this to Instagram. Happy 10-year anniversary Super Bowl 49. She said, I'll never forgive you, Left Shark. Remember Left Shark made a lot of attention?
Yeah.
What did the Left Shark do to get a lot? I can't remember. I mean,
I can tell you right now, based on the picture, Left Shark was doing its own thing. But also, if you're doing your own thing, I feel like, you know, you're doing your own thing confidently. It's entertainment. We were entertained. Were we not entertained?
I remember Left Shark, and I don't remember what I ate for breakfast. So the fact that we remember her Super Bowl halftime means a lot.
Yes,
right?
I think so. She's going on tour.
She's going on tour. Do you love Katy Perry?
Yeah, Katy Perry is amazing.
She's kicking it off in Houston. And she said to People magazine that she reads album reviews. But
Okay, brave.
So she prefers to avoid them, but she reads them. She said reading reviews impacts her mindset.
Yeah.
Whether they're positive or negative.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do understand the part of her that's like, I prefer not to read them, but I do read them because we all do things that we're like, I don't want to do this, and my highest self doesn't do this thing, but I can't help but do this thing. And yeah, it's okay, so that reminds me of the 4 Agreements is one of my favorite books, and the second agreement is don't take anything personally.
Yeah.
And it's like that is the same for praise or criticism because everything everyone does is about them.
Totally.
You know? And so, but it's so hard because when someone says a nice thing to you, you want to be like, yeah, I'm going to take that completely to heart.
You're like, I'm going to write that in my journal, but the mean things I'm going to erase from my mind. But I try to explain that to my kids because it is something you sort of absorb later in life. I'm like, by the way, if somebody says something mean to you, it's not because of you.
Yeah.
It's because everybody's on their own journey.
Yes.
Like they're not really paying that much attention to you.
It's
but that's
true.
a hard thing to explain to a child.
I mean, yeah, I don't know that I would have understood it as a child. Honestly, even as an adult, as much as I say that and I love that book and that second agreement, I'm like, I don't even know that I fully understand it. And I have to remind myself over and over and over again. But also people leaving reviews, remember that the artist is a human still. Is a human still. And yes, they might be fabulous and put on these grand shows, but it's still a person on the other side of that who can be affected by the things people say.
Yeah, and I say stay away from the comments.
I advise
That's my second agreement.
Yes, okay.
Okay, coming up next, Ego and I are solving your social dilemmas. Don't go away. Okay, Ego, our viewers need a little help navigating some tricky situations.
Okay, I'd like to try to help them. Let's do it. Okay.
Time for social dilemmas. All right, here we go. You want to start?
I'll do the first one.
Cool.
Okay, my friend is pregnant. She mentioned a list of names she's considering naming her kid and asked me for suggestions. They're all different cities that she's traveled to. Can I tell her none of the above?
No.
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 And you know what? I think there are some cities that are beautiful names.
London.
London's a gorgeous name.
Yeah.
Sicily.
Sicily is beautiful. You have a friend named Cicely.
I have a friend named Cecily.
Oh, Cecily. Don't tell Cecily that.
Cut this part out. Cut this part out.
Don't tell Cecily. I know. Sorry. In Texas, Cecily would be Cecily.
Yeah. Austin, speaking of Texas.
Austin's nice.
That could be. Come on. Some cities are
But
beautiful.
also, it's none of your... I mean, there's 2 things. She probably shouldn't have shared her list.
Yes.
Because the truth is, she's not asking for suggestions. I think she's wanting you to delight in them.
Right, and just go look at the names I'm thinking of and be excited for her.
There's several things you can't comment on. One is a child's name, because if she goes on to name it that, now you've said something mean about her kid.
That's true. Also, a friend's partner you might not love, you got to keep that one to yourself.
It's true. Write it in your journal.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the next one. My roommate keeps telling me that she wants a dog, but I know her, and she can barely keep a plant alive. Is there a way to tell her to reconsider without offending her? I mean, here's the thing. They're going to be, if they're sharing a dwelling space, that means that they both are going to have a dog.
Yes, exactly. That's the truth of the matter.
So that might be a pain.
Right. And so I feel like you may offend her, but I still think it's an important thing to say and go, you realize it's going to be this.
You have a dog, right?
I have a dog. And one of my friends said to me, you realize you're going to have to walk him? And I was like, ma'am, yes, I do know that. I go, yes, I know I'm going to have to. I'm not 2 years old.
You realize you're going to have to walk him.
Yeah.
And also give him water.
Yeah, and food as well.
Wait, what's your dog's name?
My dog's name is Chief. He's a little Shih Tzu, and he's so sweet.
I went on a walk with my daughter yesterday because I let her skip basketball. And I was like, but you have to get exercise, which means you have to go for a walk with me. And we saw these dogs. One was huge, and she's like, don't you feel like big dogs like that should have long names like Mr. Wrinkle-Skin, sir? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, totally. And then I saw another one. I'm like that one would be like some long name. And she's like, no, his name would just be Blip. And I'm like, are you trying to disagree with me?
Dog whisperer. She just knows.
I know. She's like, his name is this.
Vibes.
Okay.
Okay, here's another one. I take the subway at the same time every day, I stand in the front because it is the perfect exit for my stop. I get this. There's a coworker who is always on the same train, and she recently started standing in the front and trying to talk to me. I knew where this was going. Okay, how do I tell her nicely that I don't want to engage in the morning?
Whoa.
Big headphones.
Yeah, exactly.
Big
exactly.
headphones.
Or, you know what? Even little headphones. And just say, oh, so sorry. I'm listening to my book on tape.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm meditating. I'm meditating.
I'm sorry.
You know?
Yeah. You know, I saw a coworker on the train a few months ago, and she was like, I see you on the train all the time, and I go, you should say hi.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I meant it because I'm like, it is my like quiet time. It is.
Do you stand on the subway or sit?
I'll do either or. Depends.
See, I like sit. I mean, I guess it depends on the time and it depends on the situation. I like to sit. I like to just take my time in.
Yeah.
But my husband is such a navigator of the subway where he'd be like, run! This is where we get off at the front. I'm like, okay.
No. If a seat is available, I'm taking a seat. It's a nice little time to like kind of unwind, just be, unless there are kooky people on the train with you, and then that's entertainment.
Had that, exactly. Okay, well, if you guys have a social dilemma, tell us about it at today.com/Jenna and Friends. All you have to do is hit the connect button.
Up next, Jenna and I do a little bungee bonding in New York City.
Oh, this video will never go away. We're going to show you how it went right after this. You look good at that, though. It has been a blast hanging out with Ego this week, but we really got to hang together at a fun experience here in New York City.
That is true. Jenna and I suited up and strapped in for Bungee fitness class at the Factory, and it was an adventure to say the least. This class is way harder than the class at my gym. What's the one with the hot room with all the towels?
That's the sauna.
We're at the Ohm studio.
Factory.
Oh, Factory. We're doing a workout.
Yeah.
A bungee.
Bungee, yeah.
This shoot is inspired by you.
Okay.
Because we watched that sketch and we thought, should we do it for real?
And now we're doing it for real.
And now
we're finding that it's different for real.
Than what you did.
Than what we did.
Like, for example, we're wearing diapers. Did you not wear these diapers?
We wore diapers.
Okay.
Also known as harnesses.
As a harness. So Barbara's our instructor.
I've been doing all the aerial stuff for
a long time. Let's go.
Okay.
You're gonna step on the ladder. We're gonna hang from this back.
The same thing?
Jenna as well, yeah.
Okay.
And now you're gonna step down.
Step down. Oh yeah. Wedgie.
So look, my feet go back, hands to the
See,
floor.
it is a jump.
The
Oh
ground.
my God, I'm scared.
Tell my mom I love her. 1, 2,
and
3.
go. Yes,
Oh my God,
and
you
come
did
back.
it.
Yes.
I'm scared.
And let's just do a couple of steps, like you're gonna step out with one leg. Let's coordinate so we all look like in a nice choreography.
Girl group.
Seriously. Spice Girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Spice Girls back. Oh no, that's
Spice.
What
Backstreet's back. All right.
I'm gonna walk away from the rigging point. I'm kind of fainting. So I'm lowering my body towards the floor, bending the knees.
Good job.
You got it.
Do you like that?
So good.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're bouncing.
My vagina hurting like this is incredibly distracting.
It's also my lower back, so it's like I feel like I'm in childbirth right now.
Oh yeah.
Are you just trying to protect areas?
I'm trying to give it a break.
And then we'll bring the feet
Barbara!
up.
Barbara, not everybody can do that, Barbara. Barbara just thinks it's normal to go backwards.
I see, but I can't do it.
Knees up and
I can't get them up.
Yes!
I can't get down. Blur out my wig.
Barbara!
Blur out my... If you guys
behind
put this on the Today Show,
Help her!
they have to blur out my
ready?
wig.
1,
Oh my gosh. I'm
You
never
can
going to
see.
get a husband.
Yes, you are. I'll try. Ready?
Really
1,
hard.
2. Yes! 1, 2, 3.
Yes. You guys keep going, feet towards the floor.
Feet towards the floor. Feet towards the floor.
towards the floor.
I'm using all feet towards the floor, not me. Oh my goodness. We did it.
Or we want to go higher.
Just me and you defying gravity.
How you doing?
Oh my God, please don't get this angle in my butt. Please. You better
cut out her butt
out.
Cut
blur
her
that
butt
butt out.
Cut her, blur her butt and blur my
that
leg,
butt out.
please.
That looked chunky.
I'm gonna spin you the other way because you like to spin the other way.
Yes.
Swimming, Jenna! This is what, that's what it feels like.
no.
This bungee is very different from the bungee I did at SNL. This was way more intense. I have the utmost respect for the people who do this workout for real.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yes, it's very hard.
And hard on the old core. I asked my core to engage, but it didn't
And it was like,
listen.
no, and they said, no, you proposed, and your
I
core
said,
said no.
please.
I'm so proud of us.
Yeah.
We really
You really were good. I would work out with you
too.
any day.
That was so fun.
That was fun. Wow, that wasn't pretty, but it was really fun, and we need to thank Barbara and everybody at the Factory. They've got all different types of classes, so if you're in New York City, check them out. It was fun.
That was so fun. That was very, very fun. Up next, Valentine's Day is just 1 week away. Megan Murphy has some cute gift ideas right after this.
All right, you guys, we have 7 days until we get our Valentine's something special. So today we've got a gift for everyone.
Megan Murphy is the author of Your Fully Charged Life and editor-in-chief of Women's Day magazine. Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan. Okay, Megan, I know that your first gift really is inspired by our queen right here. Tell us about these, where you came up with these steak knives.
So we all love your famous SNL sketch.
Yes.
Lisa from Temecula.
Did you write this?
No, Alex English, Gary Richardson, and Michael Che wrote this for
It's
me. And
very
it was
funny.
So fun. Yeah.
So our first Valentine's Day gift is for the meat lover. They are the ultimate steak knives that will help you cut through anything, even if you like your meat really, really well done.
Okay.
So these
Did you ever think anybody would have a Valentine's gift inspired by you?
I did not, but I love it. And she wears a pink sweater. It's perfect.
Yeah.
So these are from French Home. They're a French-inspired
pretty.
design. Rainbow colors. They have these beautiful handles with the triple rivets. Let's see if we can cut some steak here.
I'm happy to try.
It is a stainless steel serrated blade that is super, super sharp. The only thing it doesn't come with is ketchup.
Wow, very easy. No ketchup.
No ketchup.
This
But
is
it's
good.
They're almost too pretty to cut with.
A little
but they-
too pink for Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa likes it tougher.
Yes, and you can get the colorful set of 8, the set of 4, all available at Sur La Table.
Nice. What a beautiful
Yay.
gift. All right, let's move on to these really cute pans.
So these are also from Sur La Table. These are Lodge cast iron skillets. Lodge is like the boss
fancy.
of cast iron. They're pre-seasoned, so you can bake a brownie in here. What a great Valentine's Day dessert. Serve it with warm ice cream. Yay to the yum. My kids also love these in the morning. So James, my son James, said, you better come home with one of those, Mom, because we'll do a frittata, we do focaccia. I've done an oversized blueberry muffin.
Of course you have.
You know, Jenna.
Of course you have.
Such a good way for them to eat their hearts out on Valentine's Day morning.
Cute gift.
Right? A customizable Funko Pops.
Oh,
is it?
yay!
Do you know what a Funko Pop
I don't know, but I said it with such confidence.
You
Oh my
sure
gosh, you
did. I
really
thought it was
did.
something you collected.
Okay, so Funko Pops are these collectibles of caricatures, sort of normally based in pop culture. My boys collect them. Their entire room has covered them. But now you can pop yourself. Yes!
They made you.
That's so cool. Oh my goodness, Funko Pop. I went from not knowing you to loving you.
And here's what's so cool about it. You go to Funko.com, and it is so simple. You pick, skin color, hairstyle,
Cute.
outfit, and then all of these fun little accessories that really reflect your personality. These are your kids. They have lots of cats, Jenna.
Oh.
This is you and your husband. This is me and my husband.
Cute.
For Valentine's Day special, they have little bouquets of roses and chocolates.
Oh, this is Hal Hager with a little cat in a balloon.
Yes. How sweet is it?
Cute.
And they're only $30.
Oh, that's good.
Like the
That's
best
not bad.
customized gift.
Yeah.
But I will say this, Valentine's Day is a week away, so if you watch this right now and you love it, go shopping, because you want to have it in time for Valentine's Day.
That's true. So now's the time.
Now's the time.
I gave her the dog as her accessory.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh my gosh. Ladies, I am so excited to show you this. So this is from Monogram Mary, a small business owner and mom out of Connecticut. She personalizes everything. These are velvet Valentine's Day clutches. They come in pink or red.
Nice.
You can add an initial, and oh my goodness, you can put a message inside.
Oh, let's go,
y'all.
That was our old
Oh my gosh,
slogan.
And this one's yours.
Oh, it says
Live
from New York.
Oh, that's great.
So cute. And it has your initials on the front.
That's so
you can
cool.
pick up to 3 initials and then up to 10 words inside for a secret message. Like, look at this. You are my sunshine.
Oh, sweet. So
what
sweet.
a sweet gift, right? I'm going to gift one to myself.
I love that. What are these necklaces for me?
Yes, yes. Okay. I love anything that's a little customized, a little specialized. These are from Anthropology, and you pick an initial. They look really good layered, so you could do a first and last initial. You could do kids' first initials of their names.
I hope you have an M and P for me.
You know, I've got a J for you right here.
Okay.
I've got an E for you right here.
Wow,
And
cute.
the price is nice on these, $48, $50-something. Really fun stacking, the kind of thing you could give to a friend, a babysitter, yourself. Love, 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 love.
Cute.
And then, oh my gosh, we are Lego maniacs in my house.
yeah.
And this is so amazing. So this is the famous Love statue by Robert Indiana. Now you can make it out of Legos. And what's super cool about these sets is this is made to be done with two people. So somebody makes the L and the O, somebody makes the V and the E, and you come together, and that spells love.
And there's also these cute bouquets.
Oh, and these are so fun to do too.
It's like rose petals. It's fine.
So my son and I made a bunch of these. It's a really fun date night activity, family activity.
Fun.
They last forever, and you don't need to change the water. Yay!
Yay, cute,
sweet.
Megan.
Yeah.
That's such great ideas. To shop these Valentine's ideas, head today.com/gifts.
Up next, whether you're looking for a ski getaway or a European vacation, we've got some great spring break destinations right after this.
Yeah. All right, you guys, spring break is coming up, and the good news is it's not too late to plan a trip.
Travel expert Samantha Brown, host of PBS's Places to Love, has some affordable destinations for every kind of traveler. Hi, Samantha.
Hi, Samantha.
Nice to see you guys.
All right, let's start in Georgia, in Savannah. Tell us why you love this place.
I love it because it's warm, it's southern, and there's a ton going on in April, including a wonderful music festival, hundreds of performances, a sidewalk arts festival, a lot happening there.
Yeah, Savannah is such a beautiful city, the architecture.
I've never been, and I got to get down there.
Okay, well, perfect.
There you go.
Where should she stay?
She should stay at the Marshall House. This is a historic hotel, historic district. It also has ghosts. I know we're talking about sleep. I don't sleep when there are ghosts, but and the rooms start around $200 a night. It's no cookie cutter hotel, that's for sure.
Wow. Now, where would you recommend someone goes if they want to go skiing?
Oh, Big Sky, Montana. Listen, in April there is 5 feet of snow still, and the lift tickets are up to 40% off, and there are meet and greets with avalanche dogs.
That's
so you get to, like, you know, scrub the little heads of furry heroes. I love it. But it's a wonderful place to go.
I didn't even know an avalanche dog was a thing.
I didn't either, but I
they're still the most effective way to find people stuck in the snow with all of our technology.
Okay,
Amazing.
so where should we stay?
Stay at the Summit Hotel. This is a luxury hotel. The ski in, ski out. It has an amazing spa. Your knees will thank you.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now let's go international.
International. Okay, Ireland. All right, everyone heads to Ireland starting in May, but in April there's still a ton of flights and lower prices. I want to take you to County Clare. This is in the southwest part of the country. You've got the Atlantic countryside. You've got the Burren, the nature, the protected beauty, as well as a great city in Limerick, which is a great like sort of base to explore the rest of the county in.
And do you have a hotel recommendation for us?
The Strand. It is in Limerick, the city of Limerick. It's right on the river, walking distance to all of the great attractions, including a 13th century castle.
I love that. Okay, what about a good place for teens and tweens?
Okay, I
have, although I sort of look where Mama wants to go.
How old are your children?
My oldest is 11.
Okay, they're going to love this. Portland, Oregon. It's got a whole like vintage vinyl vibe. There are 50 vintage stores. There's vinyl record stores. Nothing sus or cringe about it. You can take them to a roller derby game. Roller derby is quirky, totally inclusive. Believe me, we want to keep the kids off their phones. Portland is the place
or
to
just
do
don't give them a phone.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's what Mila Hager. You just don't give one.
You just need a phone. And the food is really good in Portland, I have to say. Where would you say we should stay?
Jupiter Hotel. It's walking distance to all this coolness. And speaking of no phones, they have a package where they give you an instant camera with 2 packets of film, so you can take pictures, keep them off their phones even longer.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay, lastly, where should we go for some adventure in nature?
Costa Rica.
Oh, yeah.
The northern part of the country. This is where the volcanoes are. are the rainforest, the rivers, and tons of animals. There are things like walking through a rainforest. There's also whitewater river tubing. So you just go down, like, it's a 4-mile journey, totally cool for kids over 4, totally safe, but you feel like you're 10 years old.
Yeah, how beautiful is that? And where should we stay there?
I love the Kalahari Eco Resort. They've got a lot of their own tours where they do like whitewater rafting tours, tours on horseback, and it's super affordable. It's actually budget friendly. Rooms start at about $150 a night for a resort. Yeah, it's great.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Okay,
Yes.
let's plan our trip.
I'm so down.
Up next, 2 of the best pizza makers in New York City.
They'll teach us how to make the perfect pie right after this.
Okay, Sunday is not only Super Bowl, it's the Super Bowl, but it's also National Pizza Day, one and the same, right? So we are going to celebrate by making our favorite pies.
Here to teach us how it's done are Massimo Laveglia and Nick Baglivo, the owners of my favorite New York City pizzeria, The Industry.
Thank you for having me.
This has become like the hottest ticket in town, your restaurant. Were you guys, when there were lines around the corner, were you guys surprised or?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. It's still surprising every day.
We always surprised. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't wait for pizza, but
I would wait for pizza. And by the way, my cousins from London who are athletes came to the city this summer, and we had dinner, and I was like, you guys haven't had New York pizza before? So then we had to have a second dinner, and I took them to Industry, and I have a video, I should have provided it, of them trying pizza at the shop, and their faces just the awe in their eyes.
maybe the pizza's not good enough.
You guys are being humble.
You guys got fish and chips there, no?
It's great pizza.
Okay, should we start with the dough? How do we stretch these babies out?
So we're gonna dive right into it here, but Masi's more expertise
Yeah, I mean,
in here.
you want to be very gentle with the dough. You want to put some flour.
Okay.
Yeah, you do some flour too.
Okay,
some flour here.
Okay.
Some flour.
Wanna do it or
You're
not?
gonna take this dough.
Then
Okay, I
flip it
love
on the
this part,
flour.
guys. That's
Flip
much
it?
fun.
Flip
So
it.
I think the best way.
Mamma
Yeah, flip it out.
Mamma
Go ahead. We're gonna pull it out. Go right over here. Go right over here. There you go. Now I guess now I'm gonna join you.
Okay.
You want to be very gentle.
All right.
So stay out
So
of the
here
middle.
we're gonna take some more flour.
Okay.
We're gonna sprinkle it like
I'm
this.
looking at them like it's a competition.
We're gonna
This
don't
is
look at
so
them.
fun. It feels
We're gonna win. Don't worry.
Look, I gotta
Then I like to go counterclockwise.
Okay, counterclockwise.
So go counter.
But
There
the
you go.
little
You build the
bubbles
crust.
are popping
Okay.
out. That's
You
not
want
And you
good.
go in a circle.
Okay.
Always stay in a circle.
Okay, the same direction?
Wax
Yeah,
off.
exactly.
Wax
Okay.
off.
Then when
Okay.
you always leave the middle alone.
Is this
Okay,
too hard?
great, got
You
it.
keep pushing out.
Okay.
You're doing
Keep
great.
pushing out. And now we're gonna turn it, and then we're gonna do a flip.
Okay,
Flip
we're
it
gonna
again.
turn
Flip
it
it
and do a
again.
flip.
You're doing the other
Okay.
side.
There we go.
Like that?
Exactly. Then we're gonna do it one more time like
Okay.
I
this.
feel like I should have been a dough maker.
Counterclockwise.
Are we getting tape?
It's a lot of work. I told you. You see? It's a shoulder workout. Shoulder
I
workout.
feel like if you do this,
And
you can
then
have
we're
as much
gonna do
pizza as
this
you
right
want.
here.
Look,
Okay.
now when you get at this point,
Yeah?
you want to start doing like
Go
this.
back and forth.
Oh my God.
And then we're just gonna flip.
Okay.
You wanna
Stretch the
toss it?
dough.
You gonna-
Cat, I'm gonna
Don't-
toss
you
it.
ready?
Yeah.
One,
There you go.
one,
Okay, yeah.
two,
What if it's got a hole?
three.
It's okay, we fix it.
Yours looks
You
cool.
better toss it.
Okay.
I did toss it, but it
see?
didn't look like that.
Yeah?
All right, now we're
Does
gonna
that
get it
look
flat.
okay?
Keep going, keep going,
Okay,
keep going.
keep going, keep going.
All right, then we're gonna get it
Fine, you're
nice
doing
and
great.
flat like
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Are we
See
just
that?
gonna make dough the whole
This
time?
actually looks pretty good.
not so
You need a
bad.
job?
Just
I
have to
might need a
Third
job.
location, we're bringing
I
her
might
with
need a
us.
job.
To this point.
All right, so I think right here we're good.
Okay.
We're just gonna stretch it out a little bit
Amazing.
right here.
Perfect.
Is that good?
It's good. It's
We're
good.
winning,
is
we're
a
winning.
huge
All right, now we're gonna get the
dough.
sauce. Go
Okay,
ahead,
get
we'll
it.
swoop it.
Okay, yes.
You guys,
Perfect.
should we start making our? Oh, you're
Oh,
starting.
we're winning, we're winning.
We're
We're not sleeping over here.
Putting the sauce
Yeah, put
down.
the sauce in the middle.
What do I do?
Go right in the
I put
middle.
right in the middle.
What pizza you want to make?
Okay.
Okay.
Now you're just gonna bring it out.
Wanna do a
Go
white
quick in the
pie,
middle.
I
Go
wanna
quick
do
in the
a
middle
white
like
pie.
this.
So should I
Ready?
go?
Okay.
It's like ghost,
Fried cheese.
but with pizza.
Yes, look at this.
Spread it
Romantic.
around. Go with the fresh mutts.
Oh,
Here we go. You're natural. Keep going. Bring it here.
I want to eat your pizza.
We're gonna eat it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
All right, now let's get the cheese on.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's ricotta.
Put that back in
Okay,
there.
all right,
Now,
great.
you
Now we're gonna
want to
We're
bake it
getting
like
some
this.
cheese on
Oh,
there.
bacon?
Okay.
Bake it like this.
Okay,
After we
thank you.
bake,
Should I-
No
we're gonna
worries.
throw the
Yeah,
burrata
doing a
basil.
little
You're doing it.
Send
You're
hot
doing
honey.
it.
Okay.
We're gonna make sure we get the crust.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Gotta get a little cheese on the
We gotta get the cheese on the
Should
crust.
we? Okay, this was fun.
Should we see what the
Should we
finished
see
version
what the finished version was?
Like, yeah.
Yes. So, oh, that's mine, and here's yours.
Oh.
Okay, okay.
Now, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Whoa,
What's
here's
on yours?
This is cold
So
New
I
Yorker.
put arugula,
Okay.
did I put truffle oil?
Truffle paste. Yeah, you put it.
Truffle paste, hot
Let me get some
honey.
over there. Pass some over here. There's some more on there for.
I did a little burrata,
Okay.
ricotta, ricotta, and this, and mozzarella.
Wait, it's called ricotta, no?
Ricotta. What's on yours?
Mine is pepperoni, sausage. I see basil.
It's a meat lover.
It's a meat lover. I am a meat lover. We established that at one point this week. Okay,
So we want Parmesan on top.
Let me put more Parmesan on there for you.
Okay.
You can't go wrong with more cheese.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Okay.
More cheese.
I should say I'm lactose intolerant, but it's a little late for that.
You'll be okay. Don't worry.
Do we allow to eat one?
I'll be okay.
Eggo, this is so good.
This is so good.
Mine is very cheesy, but yours is delish too. Do you like mine? It's like a salad. The arugula makes you feel better about yourself.
Can we try it?
I feel good about this. You should try it.
Let's see if him do a good job.
I need more salad than pizza though in my life.
This is delicious.
Delicious. We'll be back after this. This is good.
I like this.
Yours is good. Is yours one of the famous ones here? Eggo, thank you so much for hanging with me this week.
Thank you for having me. Yes, this was so much fun.
Okay, well, you're invited back whenever you want. On Monday, we're kicking off Saturday Night Live week, which is basically what we've been doing all week, with Amy Poehler, Anna Gasteyer, Mikey Day, Sherry O'Terry, and Chloe Feynman.
Oh, that's going to be good. Enjoy your Super Bowl weekend, people.
Snack well.
Yes, I want this
miss you. Bye.